Hi YouTube, welcome to Black Snake Adventures. I am cold. What am I doing in this episode? Well, you join me inside the passenger side of my Jag. This is another part of my Panthera build. So, what am I doing today? I'm going to try and remove this passenger wing mirror. Yeah. I've done a look on YouTube, and apparently all I'm going to need is a flathead screwdriver, a T15 and a T30, and I should be able to get this off. Yeah. Wish me luck. If you see nuch in this car, it's because I've not cleaned it out yet, so chocolate wrappers and empty drinks, nuch, and whatever the fuck that is. Anyway, so the video, apparently I need to take off this little covery thing and this little covery thing, and then remove the two bolts that are behind this. So I'm going to do that now. Well, I've removed the two covers and I decided I wasn't going to use a flathead. Thanks, Sophie. Your blackhead remover worked perfectly. As you can see, there's one bolt there and one bolt there. So I'm going to undo those. That's those removed. These are T30s and they are removed from there and there. The next thing I need to do is get a T15 and remove this from the door handle. So you need to pop that clip off. I've now removed that one. The next bit is apparently to come round to here and remove this, which should have a bolt behind it. And that one is now removed. Ta-da! The next bit, apparently that's all the bolts, and I just need to start pulling. And there's apparently a load of, well, I'm guessing they're like plasticky things that are about probably that long, that kind of clip in all the way around. Should you believe everything you watch on YouTube? So far they haven't been wrong. I'm gonna get started. From what he was saying, there's a bit here, here, which is apparently quite useful for starting to pull it. There's a bit, it's about the size of your hand. It's lovely. So I'm going to get started trying to pull that and see what happens. Apparently it should kind of crack. It sounds like it's breaking, but it isn't. It's coming away from the clips. So I'm going to start that now. Progress is good. It's now away from the door. The next bit is to apparently wiggle it at the top so it comes up and off. Well, he wasn't wrong. Literally just a bit of a pull up, and well, because I'm guessing it's slightly luxury, it obviously forms a tight seal where the window obviously goes in here. So that's that bit. The next bit is to get behind the speaker housing to then get to the bolts which hold this on, and there are 3 of them. So to come back to this bit, it was already pretty loose anyway. There's a bit here that kind of sits towards here. Now here, this bit Oops, if I don't drop this. This bit here kind of sits behind the metal of the door here. Just pull towards the back of the door to get that out of the way. Now you don't need to take this off because that's the entire bit that goes around. All you need to do is kind of move it out of your way to get to those bolts there. 1, 2, 3. And then that should be enough to take the mirror off. Once those bolts are out, to disconnect these. I'll come back to that in a second. So those are now out. The next thing to do is disconnect these. Apparently you should just be able to pop up the red tab at the top, like that, and then push down on this to release it. So I'm going to do that now. That's that disconnected. The next thing is to wiggle this, and the mirror should just come off. I'm going to go around to the other side because it's going to be easier. I'd missed one that sits here that holds the assembly on, and there it is. One wing mirror removed. Now looking at it, it didn't smash anything to do with that, but I'm pretty sure that's mounted. So I'm going to get a replacement. That concludes part 3 of the build of Panthera, the Jaag. To make sure I could close the door, I've popped the door card back on just enough so I could close the door while I get some parts. I've ordered the front wing. That should be here in the next 6 to 10 days. And once I have that, I can then start putting the wing back on. In the meantime, I'm going to order a new wing mirror. Thank you for watching this, and if you haven't seen the other parts, obviously you've jumped in a bit late, so go back and watch those. And I will see you next time. If you haven't already, like, share, comment on this if you think I'm being a dick on this. Like, I shouldn't have done this. Drop a comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Catch you in the next one.